There is a secret hiding in plain sight, a mystery scattered across pocket change that almost no one has ever noticed. Some of the smallest coins in America carry unbelievable value, but only the rarest eyes know how to recognize them. Today, you are about to step into a world where a simple 10-cent coin can rise from ordinary to extraordinary, where hidden errors, forgotten rarities, and near-perfect survivors can turn everyday change into a collector's dream. What you are about to see may completely change the way you look at every dime you touch. Number 1. Something extraordinary is hidden inside the world of modern United States coinage, and very few people know the truth. A simple 10-cent coin, a coin so small that most people never look at it twice, has become one of the rarest and most valuable modern treasures in American history. It is a coin that was never supposed to exist, a coin that escaped from the mint by mistake, and a coin so extremely rare that only 2 confirmed examples have ever been discovered. Today, you will experience the unbelievable story of the 1975 Roosevelt dime with no mint mark, a modern rarity that continues to fascinate collectors and inspire rare coin hunters all around the world. The story of this astonishing dime begins at the San Francisco Mint, where millions of proof coins were produced every year for collectors. Proof coins are the highest quality coins the United States Mint creates, and every single one of them receives extra attention, special polishing, and a brilliant mirrored finish. By law and by procedure, every proof dime struck at the San Francisco Mint in 1975 was required to carry the letter S as its mint mark. That small letter was proof of where it was made and guaranteed the coin as part of an official San Francisco proof set. Yet something went wrong inside the minting process, and the mistake was so unusual that it still remains a mystery even today. A small number of proof dies were prepared without the mint mark punch being applied. This meant that the coins struck with these dies were missing the letter S entirely. The coin looked normal, but the small mint mark that should have been there was completely absent. This missing detail transformed the coin from a standard proof piece into one of the greatest mint errors in modern American history. These accidental no mint mark proof dimes were then placed inside official United States Mint proof sets without anyone noticing the mistake. The proof sets were sealed, packaged, and shipped to collectors throughout the country as part of regular mail orders. Inside those sets, hidden behind the plastic holders, were coins that should never have been created at all. When the first example was discovered, the numismatic community reacted with disbelief, because the United States Mint confirmed that no such coins were ever meant to be released. The United States Mint launched an internal investigation and later revealed that only a very tiny number of these error coins were ever struck. Even more shocking, most of these coins were believed to have been destroyed before the proof sets were packaged. Over the following decades, collectors searched through thousands of proof sets, hoping to find another example. Yet after all the searching, only 2 authenticated examples have ever been confirmed. This makes the 1975 no mint mark Roosevelt dime one of the rarest modern United States coins in existence. Collectors are fascinated by this coin not only because of its extreme rarity, but also because of the powerful mystery surrounding its creation. How many were truly minted? Were there originally more than 2? Did others remain hidden inside sealed proof sets that were thrown away, lost, or forgotten in storage? This unanswered mystery is part of what makes this coin so exciting. Every detail of this dime tells a story of error, discovery, and the unpredictable nature of mint production, where one small oversight can create a legendary treasure. Because only 2 confirmed examples exist, the value of this coin does not follow normal collector rules. It is impossible to estimate an average price when the coin is almost unique. Each time an example appears at auction, collectors from around the world compete for the chance to own one of the rarest modern coins ever struck by the United States Mint. The highest verified auction price for the 1975 no mint mark Roosevelt dime reached an astonishing $349,600 United States dollars at Heritage Auctions in the year 2011. And experts believe that if another example were discovered today, the value could be even higher because collector demand has grown stronger than ever. If you think you may have a rare coin or you want to know the value of your collection, then tell me the year and mint mark in the comments right now. I reply to everyone, and your comment helps this rare coin community grow stronger every single day. Share your coins, ask your questions, and let us help each other discover real treasure together. This extraordinary dime proves that treasure does not always come from ancient history or precious metals. Sometimes treasure comes from a modern coin that was never meant to exist at all. The 1975 no-mint mark Roosevelt dime stands as a reminder that the world of numismatics is full of incredible surprises, powerful stories, and rare discoveries that can appear when you least expect them. This coin continues to inspire collectors and treasure hunters across the nation, and it will always remain one of the most remarkable and mysterious modern coins in United States history. Number 2. Something fascinating is hidden inside one of the most overlooked years of United States coinage, and most people have no idea that a simple dime from 1967 can carry real collector value when preserved in exceptional condition. It is a year that appears completely ordinary at first glance, yet beneath that appearance is a story of condition rarity, minting challenges, and survival difficulty that has turned certain examples of this dime into valuable treasures. Today, you will discover why the 1967 Roosevelt dime with no mint mark has become an exciting hunt for collectors who understand the true power of high-grade modern coins. During the 1960s, the United States Mint faced a massive coin shortage that led to dramatic changes in production methods. For several years, the Mint removed all mint marks from circulation coins in an effort to discourage hoarding. Because of this, every 1967 dime carries no mint mark by design, not because of an error. This is important, because it means the coin's value does not come from a missing letter. Instead, it comes from the extreme difficulty of finding a well-preserved example from a year when nearly every coin entered circulation immediately and suffered heavy wear. The 1967 dime was struck in enormous quantities, but that large mintage created its own problem. Billions of coins moved quickly through the banking system, coin machines, bags, rolls, and cash registers. By the time most of these dimes reached the public, they already had deep scratches, bag marks, rim hits, and circulation damage. Because no special care was taken during production, and because the coins were not saved in rolls like silver issues from earlier years, survival and superb condition became extremely rare, transforming this dime into a true challenge for collectors seeking the highest possible grade. Collectors know that modern coins can be some of the hardest coins to find in flawless condition. Older silver coins were saved more often, but clad coins like the 1967 dime were treated as everyday change with no collector interest at the time. This means that only a tiny number of pieces escaped heavy wear. The difficulty of locating a perfect, sharply struck, lustrous example is exactly why serious numismatists continue searching for this coin today. Condition rarity drives value upward far more than mintage numbers do. The most exceptional 1967 dimes have come from original mint-sealed bags, untouched bank rolls, and carefully stored collections that preserved coins before the heavy scratch-producing circulation began. Even with these ideal sources, only a very small number of coins have ever graded high enough to qualify as premium collector pieces. When such examples appear at auction, they often surprise bidders and exceed expectations, proving again that modern high-grade coins can bring impressive prices when the quality is truly exceptional. This brings us to the extraordinary upper end of the market for this coin. The highest verified auction prices for the 1967 Roosevelt dime include a remarkable $2,225 United States dollars for an exceptional example sold at Heritage Auctions in 2017, a strong result of $1,440 United States dollars for a full band's high-grade specimen sold in 2020, and an impressive value of $9,988 United States dollars reported for a special high quality SMS or superior finish example that represented the finest surviving quality of this date and type. The 1967 Roosevelt dime with no mint mark proves that treasure can exist in places where most people never think to look. It teaches collectors that rarity is not always about low mintage or dramatic mint errors. Sometimes rarity is created by the simple fact that almost every coin from a particular year was damaged, worn, or mistreated, leaving only a very small number of premium survivors behind. This dime continues to inspire modern coin hunters, reminding them that knowledge, patience, and careful searching can reveal powerful discoveries hidden inside ordinary pocket change. Number 3. Something extraordinary lives in the world of United States coinage, and it exists in such small numbers that most collectors will never see one in their lifetime. It is a coin surrounded by mystery, a coin born from a minting decision that has never been fully explained, and a coin that stands among the absolute rarest pieces ever produced by the United States Mint. Today, you will uncover the unbelievable story of the 1894 Barber dime, a coin so rare, so valuable, and so legendary that it has become one of the greatest treasures in all of American numismatics. The story of this dime begins at the San Francisco Mint in the year 1894. During this period, the United States Mint was transitioning into a new era of silver coinage, and the Barber series was becoming the new face of American design. But something unusual happened that year. Instead of producing thousands or millions of dimes like normal, the San Francisco Mint struck only 24 examples. Not 24,000. Not 2,400. Only 24 total pieces. That astonishingly tiny number immediately transformed the coin into one of the rarest United States issues ever made. For decades, experts have debated why the mintage was so low. Some historians believe the coins were created as special presentation pieces for mint officials. Others argue they may have been produced to balance the mint's accounting records at the end of the fiscal year. There is even a story that the superintendent of the San Francisco Mint struck a small number of these dimes for his banker friends or his daughter. No matter which theory you choose, the truth is undeniable. This is not a normal coin. It is a deliberate rarity. A coin created in numbers so small that its survival became a miracle of numismatic history. Of the 24 pieces minted, most disappeared immediately, lost to time, circulation, or melting. Over the next century, collectors searched relentlessly for any surviving examples. Today, only 9 authenticated coins are confirmed to exist, and each one is treated with extraordinary respect. These surviving pieces are held in world-class collections, elite auctions, and museum vaults. Every time one appears on the market, it becomes a headline event that captures the attention of the entire numismatic community. Collectors love this dime not only for its rarity but also for its design. The Barber dime, created by Charles Barber, features a bold Liberty portrait surrounded by classic 19th century styling. The reverse shows a wreath of agricultural symbols that represent the strength and growth of the United States. Combined with the coin's deep historical importance and the mystery behind its limited creation, the 1894 Barber dime stands as one of the most iconic masterpieces ever struck by the United States Mint. The coin is so rare that traditional collector value ranges do not apply. Even heavily used or damaged examples would still bring enormous prices because rarity dominates everything else. High-grade examples, when they appear, command breathtaking attention and become the center of intense bidding battles. This is a coin where survival matters more than condition, and where ownership becomes a symbol of prestige and achievement within the collecting world. This brings us to its extraordinary auction history. The highest verified prices for the 1894 Barber dime include an astonishing $1,987,500 United States dollars achieved at Heritage Auctions in the year 2020, a staggering $1,322,500 United States dollars realized in a previous Heritage sale, and additional historic prices above $1 million United States dollars recorded in earlier decades. These results confirm that the 1894 Barber dime is one of the most valuable and desirable United States coins ever minted. The 1894 Barber dime teaches one of the most powerful lessons in rare coin collecting. It shows how tiny mintage, a mysterious origin, and the survival of only a handful of pieces can transform a simple 10-cent coin into one of the greatest treasures in American history. This legendary dime inspires collectors to search deeper, learn more, and cherish the incredible stories hidden inside United States coinage. It remains a symbol of rarity, beauty, and numismatic wonder, and it will always hold its place among the most extraordinary coins ever produced by the United States Mint. Number 4. something fascinating is hidden inside a year that nearly every American remembers for its historic celebration. The year 1976 marked the 200th anniversary of the United States of America, a year when millions of people collected special coins, bought commemorative sets, and searched their pocket change for anything connected to the nation's bicentennial. While the quarter, the half-dollar, and the dollar coin received special designs, one coin remained unchanged, yet something remarkable about it continues to surprise collectors even today. This is the story of the 1970 60 Roosevelt dime, a coin that looks ordinary at first glance, but becomes an exciting discovery when preserved in the highest possible condition. The Denver Mint produced hundreds of millions of dimes in 1976, and nearly every one of them entered circulation quickly. Because the dime did not receive a bicentennial design, most people ignored it completely while searching for the special coins that carried the dual-date motif. As a result, the 1970 60 dime traveled through banks, coin rolls, stores, cash registers, and pockets without being saved in any meaningful quantity. This lack of saving created one of the most interesting condition rarities of the modern Roosevelt series. Even though the 1970 60 dime is not rare in terms of mintage, it is incredibly rare in the finest collector grades. Circulation caused heavy wear. Mint handling created scratches and marks before the coins even left the facility. Bags, counting machines, and bulk storage damaged thousands of pieces instantly. This made it extremely difficult for any coin to survive with the level of perfection required to reach the highest grading standards demanded by elite collectors. Collectors of modern United States coinage know that high-grade coins from the 1970s and 80s are some of the hardest coins to find. This is because people did not save them. People did not protect them. And people did not imagine that modern clad coins would ever be valuable one day. That simple oversight transformed the 1970 60 dime into an unexpected treasure for anyone who finds a pristine example today. In order for a 1970 60 dime to achieve a top-tier grade, it must have an exceptionally strong strike, brilliant luster, smooth untouched surfaces, and absolutely minimal marks under magnification. Only a tiny fraction of all surviving coins come close to meeting these standards. These few survivors represent the finest known examples of a date that most people treated as everyday pocket change. This is exactly why collectors compete so aggressively for top-grade specimens when they appear at auction. The rise of modern coin collecting has also increased demand. More collectors than ever want complete high-grade Roosevelt dime sets, and they know that the 1970 60 dime is one of the key condition rarities that determines whether a set is truly elite. When an extraordinary example appears, the competition becomes intense, proving once again that mintage numbers are meaningless when survival in perfect condition is almost impossible. The highest verified auction price for the 1970 60 Roosevelt dime reached an impressive $6,465 United States dollars at Heritage Auctions in the year 2020. And additional high-grade pieces have achieved strong results in the hundreds and thousands of dollars. These results demonstrate the true power of condition rarity, showing that a coin struck by the millions can still become genuinely valuable when preserved in exceptional, nearly flawless condition. The 1970 60 Roosevelt dime stands as a perfect lesson in modern coin collecting. It shows that treasure is not limited to low mintage rarities or dramatic mint errors. Sometimes, treasure comes from an ordinary coin that survived against all odds. A simple dime from the bicentennial era, untouched and perfectly preserved, can hold surprising value and become a prized piece within a serious collection. This coin continues to remind collectors that history, condition, and survival all come together to create the beauty and excitement of the numismatic world. Number 5. Something surprising is hidden inside one of the most overlooked years of American coinage, and most people never imagined that a simple clad dime from the early 1980s could rise to impressive value when preserved in exceptional condition. The 1982 D Roosevelt dime looks completely ordinary at first glance, yet its true story is filled with minting challenges, strike problems, and survival difficulty that transformed it into a modern condition rarity that serious collectors continue to chase even today. The year 1982 was a demanding time for the United States Mint. Production pressure was extremely high, and the minting process experienced variations in die preparation, strike quality, and mechanical consistency. Millions of dimes poured out of the Denver Mint, but a large percentage suffered from weak strikes and surface marks. These flaws occurred before the coins even left the mint, which made it very difficult for any example to survive in the pristine condition required for top-grade certification. Because these coins entered circulation immediately, they encountered even more damage. Counting machines, bagging equipment, coin rolls, and daily use created countless small marks that lowered the overall condition of almost every 1982 D dime produced. This made well-preserved survivors extremely rare. Collectors quickly discovered that finding a flawless example from this date was far more difficult than expected, and this difficulty elevated the coin's importance within the Roosevelt Dimes series. Condition rarity is the true reason this coin has become valuable. Even though millions were minted, only a tiny number display exceptional luster, strong strike, and clean surfaces without distracting marks. The finest known examples were preserved by chance rather than intention, because very few people in the early 1980s saved modern clad coins with long-term collecting in mind. This lack of preservation created a new generation of modern rarities that are valuable today because they survived against all odds. Collectors who seek perfection understand the challenge of locating a 1982 D dime in high grade. To qualify for premium value, the coin must have near-perfect surfaces, sharp details on the torch and lettering, and a brilliant original shine. These requirements eliminate almost every coin produced that year. As a result, auction competition becomes intense whenever a top-quality example appears, because collectors of modern United States coinage know how rare these elite survivors truly are. The highest verified auction price for a 1982 D Roosevelt dime reached an impressive 1,950 United States dollars at Heritage Auctions in the year 2016. And additional high-grade examples have reached into the hundreds of dollars, proving that condition rarity plays a powerful role in the modern coin market. These surprising results confirm that even common date-clad dimes can achieve remarkable value when preserved in exceptional quality. The 1982 D Roosevelt dime stands as a powerful reminder that treasure does not always come from low mintages or dramatic mint errors. Sometimes treasure comes from a coin that survived in extraordinary condition while millions of others were damaged, worn, or forgotten. This dime continues to inspire modern coin hunters by showing that patience, knowledge, and attention to detail can reveal unexpected value hidden within ordinary pocket change. Number 6. Something fascinating is hidden inside one of the most modern decades of American coinage, and very few people realize that a simple 1999 P Roosevelt dime can hold surprising value when preserved in exceptional condition. At first glance, this dime looks completely ordinary, a normal circulation coin that millions of people used every day without a second thought, yet the truth is that a very small number of these coins survived in superb condition, and that survival rarity has transformed this date into a modern treasure that collectors continue to search for with great excitement. The year 1999 marked the final step into the new millennium, and United States coin production was extremely high. Billions of coins were minted, including a massive number of Roosevelt dimes struck at the Philadelphia Mint. These coins moved rapidly into circulation, where they encountered immediate wear from machines, bank handling, coin sorting equipment, and daily use. As a result, the majority of 1999 P dimes developed contact marks and abrasions long before collectors even had a chance to notice them. Because these coins were not saved in any significant quantity when they were issued, almost all surviving examples show clear signs of circulation. Few people in the 1990s placed modern dimes in protective holders or saved them from bank rolls. Most considered them ordinary pocket change, worth exactly 10 cents and nothing more. This common attitude created a powerful condition rarity, because only a tiny fraction of the original mintage escaped damage and remained in pristine condition worthy of top-tier collector grades. Collectors of modern coinage know that high-grade Roosevelt dimes are not easy to find. The harsh reality is that modern circulation coins, especially those produced in the 1980s and 1990s, suffer extensive wear before collectors even begin to search for them. This is exactly what happened to the 1999 P dime. While millions were minted, nearly all of them picked up scratches, nicks, and dullness that prevent them from receiving the highest professional grades. This makes a truly flawless survivor incredibly valuable. When a 1999 P dime displays exceptional luster, razor-sharp strike quality, and nearly perfect surfaces, it becomes a rarity. These coins stand out instantly because they represent the absolute best examples of a date that few people believed would ever become collectible. This is the essence of modern condition rarity. It proves that great value can emerge not from low mintage, but from the survival of only a handful of superb pieces among millions of damaged ones. Collectors who build high-grade Roosevelt Dimes sets know that the 1999 P dime is one of the keys to completing an elite modern collection. It requires patience, knowledge, and careful searching. Each time a superb example appears at auction, it attracts strong bidding because collectors understand how few exist in the highest grades. These top-quality survivors become the centerpieces of modern dime collections, proving that even a recent date can achieve impressive value when condition rarity is extreme. The highest verified auction price for a 1999 P Roosevelt dime reached an outstanding $993 United States dollars at Heritage Auctions in the year 2015. And additional high-grade examples have sold for hundreds of dollars, demonstrating the strong demand for exceptional modern clad coinage and confirming the importance of preservation and quality in the world of United States numismatics. The 1999 P Roosevelt dime stands as a reminder that treasure can appear in the most unexpected places. Modern coins may look ordinary, but the combination of survival difficulty and exceptional condition can create powerful value for collectors who understand what to look for. This dime continues to inspire treasure hunters by proving that even a common-looking coin from the late 20th century can become a remarkable and highly desirable piece when preserved with absolute perfection. Number 7. Something fascinating is happening in the world of modern American coinage, and most people have no idea that even the newest circulation coins can hold surprising value when preserved in exceptional condition. The 2015 P Roosevelt dime is a perfect example of a coin that appears completely ordinary, yet hides a powerful secret that collectors quickly appreciate once they understand the importance of condition rarity. This simple clad dime, when found in the finest grades, becomes an impressive modern treasure that continues to attract serious collector attention. The year 2015 was a high-production year for the Philadelphia Mint. Billions of coins were struck for circulation, and nearly all of them entered the public money supply immediately. From the moment these dimes left the mint, they encountered heavy contact from machines, bank handling, coin sorting equipment, and everyday use. These harsh conditions created scratches, friction marks, and tiny dents on most coins long before collectors ever saw them. As a result, finding a perfectly preserved 2015 P dime became extremely difficult. Many collectors overlook modern dates because they assume that new coins are always easy to find in great condition. However, the truth is far more challenging. Circulation coins from the 2000s do not receive any special treatment during production, and they are handled in large bulk batches that cause significant surface damage. Even freshly minted coins often show marks or imperfections before they reach bank vaults or armored trucks. This makes the survival of a flawless example extremely rare and far more valuable than the average collector might expect. To qualify as a premium example, a 2015 P dime must display blazing luster, razor-sharp strike quality, and nearly perfect surfaces with no distracting marks. Only a tiny number of surviving coins meet these strict standards, and these elite specimens become highly desirable among collectors who specialize in modern United States coinage. This situation creates what numismatists call condition rarity, where a coin minted in huge quantities becomes valuable because almost none of the original mintage survived in perfect condition. Collectors building high-grade Roosevelt dime sets quickly learned that the 2015 P dime is one of the key modern dates where survival quality determines value. Even though the mintage was massive, the number of coins that qualify for top-tier certification remains very small. Whenever one of these exceptional pieces appears at auction, It attracts strong competition because collectors know how difficult it is to locate a flawless survivor from such a heavily circulated modern year. This brings us to the upper end of the market for this coin. The highest verified auction price for a 2015 P. Roosevelt dime reached an impressive $1,297 United States dollars at Heritage Auctions in the year 2016, and additional high-grade examples regularly sell for hundreds of dollars, proving that even modern clad coinage can achieve remarkable value when preserved in extraordinary condition. The 2015 P. Roosevelt dime is a powerful reminder that treasure does not depend on age or rarity of mintage. Sometimes treasure emerges from survival, from the unexpected difficulty of finding perfection in a world of circulation, wear, and careless handling. This modern dime continues to inspire collectors by showing that valuable discoveries can still be made in everyday pocket change, and that knowledge, patience, and careful searching can reveal true numismatic rewards where most people see only ordinary coins.